Welcome to Castleford, a small mining town 13 miles away from Leeds. Lisa Dickinson Gray is 25 years old and a Castleford girl through and through. She's worked in a local chemist for the last 9 years since leaving school. Over the next month, her life is going to be transformed. Lisa has agreed to be our modern-day Eliza Doolittle. She will undergo extensive training to pass herself off as a lady in London's most snobbish social set.
I'd get on with them. They probably wouldn't talk to me, but I'll talk to anybody, mate. But they probably won't acknowledge. They'll think I'm just like a bag lady off the street. Or maybe not that bad, but I don't know. I don't think they'd accept me. Probably not. But I'll get them.
Tim Walker is the deputy editor of the Daily Mail's Nigel Dempster column, the Bible of High Society. He will be Lisa's guide to the London scene, a world of money and manners where snobbery is still alive.
I chronicle society, I write about it, I know what it is. I know the things she should be doing and the things she shouldn't be doing.
Penny Dyer is the voice coach to the stars. She works with everyone from Nicole Kidman to Dustin Hoffman. She believes that she can change Lisa's accent in a month.
This is a challenge. I think ultimately it's probably the biggest challenge I've faced as yet.
For the last 30 years, Jean Broke-Smith has tutored the ladies of posh society in manners and deportment.
If she's the type of girl, which I'm sure she is, that really wants to learn, that wants to improve herself in any case, she's come to the right team.
Is class still alive today? Does it really matter how you hold your glass or the way you speak? In 31 days' time, Lisa will be attending this dinner party of smart movers and shakers in London society. Will the guests be able to tell that she's not one of them? Lisa has never lived outside of Castleford. She comes from a very close family. She married her childhood sweetheart, Chris, 4 years ago.
She doesn't need to breathe. She can just talk for ages and ages. And like when we meet new couples, I don't even have to say anything. I can just sit there and she can just talk and talk. People love her.
This is the first time Lisa has ever been parted from Chris. For the next month, Lisa's going to be living with Jean Broke-Smith in Holland Park.
Oh, God, look at it. It's lovely. Hello. Are you Lisa?
I am, yes, you must be.
Well, come in. Oh, Lisa, very pleased to meet you. I'm Jean. This is
Lisa,
Tim.
how are you? Good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
I was thinking whether or not to kiss you, but I think we better get straight to the matter at this point. As tempting as it
Oh,
is.
wonderful. Come in, Lisa.
I've never been away for 4 weeks before, so I didn't know how much to do.
How many shirtless have you got carrying all this stuff? Oh.
Gosh, look at the weight of that, too. How was your trip?
Brilliant.
And I'm going to get those shoulders back. I can see straight away. And we've got our trainers on there. Yes?
Kind of.
Yes, kind of, yes. Well, be out of those soon. Have you brought some heels with you?
No, I don't wear them.
I'm to some extent, I suppose, your agony uncle, in that I suppose I can teach you basically some of the pitfalls and some of the things you should be looking out for. I'll occasionally say to you irritating things, like you'll say, like, for instance, what would you call that? That there.
Couch.
Yes, you see, I would say sofa. Not because I think saying sofa is better than couch, but I know there are awful people out there who will judge you by things like that.
I'm dying to attack the posture, I really am. I'm dying to, oh, I'd love to, this moment in time, get a pair of scissors out, tidy up her hair, and give her a makeup. Now. Because I can see there's so much potential. She's got a lovely bone structure. It's all there. It just needs to come out. Everything needs to be just chiseled. She just needs the edges sorted out, and in quite a big way. Don't cross your legs. You see, you're going to have very sore knees by the time. If ever I see you crossing your knees like that, I'm going to do that, yes. So,
the old me has got to change, basically. I'm still going to look the same, but everything about me, the way I act, I'm not going to, probably going to interview me in a week's time and I'm not going to be sat like this. I don't want to be talking like this now, so I better make most of it.
It's Lisa's first night, and she's dining in style at the exclusive Halcyon Hotel.
Thank you.
Well, what a day we've had.
I know.
Yeah, would you like to have something to drink while I look at the menu? Aperitif?
2 glasses of champagne, perhaps? What do you think?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What we're looking at here is a complete minefield. This whole table, everything you do on the table, people judging you all the time at this table. And the first question you always get asked is the aperitif. Champagne is always the best possible reply. Any excuse for champagne, I always recommend.
Wine.
Now, you can tell me your deepest, darkest secret. What do you normally drink if not wine? Alcohol-wise?
Yeah. Beer.
Beer.
Lager.
You see, lager and beer. I had a nasty feeling you were going to say that. That is the most unladylike drink you could ever have in a million years. So
what is the drink then? Champagne and wine?
It's got to be champagne and wine, I suppose.
And what if it wasn't wine and champagne?
Oh,
Would you be looking at your spirits and
yes,
stuff?
you can go into quite exotic drinks. You know, there's nothing wrong for a woman to have, say, a Bloody Mary every now and again. Have you had a Bloody Mary?
Yeah.
It's a lovely, spicy, delicious concoction.
I like Blue Lagoon, actually.
A Blue Lagoon? My God, what's a Blue Lagoon?
It's blue Curaçao. It's that blue balls, vodka.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
So long as it's not served with one of those things with a hat coming out of it, or is it?
Well, it depends where you get them from.
Anything with a hat in, I'm afraid we're going to have to ban you from. I suppose we have it like tea, I imagine, I guess. Now, this has actually stumped me. This is a real googly, they're boulders. I think like tea, don't you think, initially?
We'll try. It's really nice. I'm not sure what that is in top.
Is it a leaf of some description?
I'm not eating it.
One of the things...
So am I holding my glass all right?
Oh, fine. Generally, I tend to hold it from the stand, simply because it doesn't warm the wine up. Because if you're holding it there, the heat from your fingers is warming the wine up. So I tend to hold it lower down.
Right. I'm not going all over it. Zipping it down.
You said then the most charming thing when he said it, and I said I didn't like the idea of foxes being killed, and you said that's nice, and that's the most charming thing. And in a strange, awful way, that's exactly what we're going to have to stamp out in you, your warmth. Because I suppose a society person would never make a comment like that. Part of our task is to make you a more bland person. I mean, any guy can take you out, and there's never going to be a scene, because basically you never have an opinion on anything. I wonder on...
I don't like the idea of that, though, because basically women do this, ladies do this. They don't have an opinion. I hate that. I'm not sure what tea I actually had at James. I think it was herbal.
Now, I must watch you on your ages. Herbal.
Herbal.
Say to me herbal.
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 Herbal. I dropped it. But I've had a fantastic night. The meal was absolutely unbelievable. And it cost £216. 216 quid. I can't believe it. I can't wait to phone home and tell them. Yeah.
Lisa, good to
Nice
meet
to
you.
meet you,
Penny. Lovely
Nice
to
to
meet
meet
you.
you.
You're
You're
looking
lovely.
good. Oh,
Thank you.
thank you very much. Hi, Tim.
Lisa's first morning and her first voice lesson. Penny Dyer is going to teach Lisa how to speak posh.
Tim has got what you would consider a more posh way of speaking than I have. Because I speak with what's called a general received pronunciation accent. What Tim has is a slightly more advanced, possibly even conservative with a small c, received pronunciation accent, which puts you into a slightly different strata of society. I think what we're looking for you is actually something that sits halfway between me and Tim.
Right.
In other words, I would say A, and Tim would probably say A, and it's ever so slightly shorter as a result. And so we'll work on that sort of thing to start with. O.
O.
E.
E.
Eeyore.
Eeyore.
And give it a really good old massage. Same with the bottom lip. That's it. Put earth in it. That's it. Oh, the muscles are working brilliantly. That's fantastic. That's good. Now hold on to your neck. Wide. And down. Down to a small hole. A small hole.
Down.
to a small hole.
Anger in wide and back to a small hole. Good. Well, fantastic facial movement.
Is my neck on?
People would die for that facial movement, Lisa. I'm serious. I've had students who couldn't begin to do what you've just done.
Right, Lisa, I'm going to put you into your positioning now. Let's just recheck everything we've done. Head up very tall, but I want that chin back. Tummy straight, all right?
Yes.
But relax the arms and the fingers. Don't tense them at all. Tuck the bottom under. Can you stand on your left leg? Shoulders back, head up, bottom under. Really push that bottom under. All right, let's get our positioning and let's ready and glide. All right, are you in the gliding mood?
I'll try.
Okay, so very gently now, let's go forward, forward. Put your hands behind you if you want to. Okay, and forward, forward. Good girl, good girl. A little bit quicker. Watch your shoulders, watch your head. As soon as I said quicker, this is what happened. Look
Forward.
at me.
Okay.
Up, head up. Okay, that's it. But push it back. Okay, I know you find it difficult. You know, I think she's been so used to doing this.
Yes.
And it's very difficult to teach somebody. It takes a little while. Some people...
But by the same token, to have the head up, but at the same time the eye level. The great thing with this, Lisa, is when you come into a room, before you've even opened your mouth, before you've said anything, you give people the impression that you own the room and that, you know, you have a God-given right almost.
Hello, Mumsy dear. It's Lady Lisa from London speaking. I'm going out this evening. I'm going to Harper's and Queen's. 6 and chocolates. For starters. But just have a look around toilets. Towels. This is for your hands. In a way, I wish you take a bloody photo of me. I'm lovely. Me, look at me, look. I'm a supermodel.
Move out the way. Just get one. That's nice. Love it. Thank you.
I had my photo taken with Laura Bailey. I think that's her name. No idea who she is, but she's a supermodel anyway. She's just been in toilets. She was really polite in it, and it was strange that. It was strange because everybody went around us, and she seemed to be a bit more like this when out photographers ran. She just come in, she went, nice to meet you, and I thought, hello. Okay, nice to meet you, and that. I've had a really fantastic time. I really don't want to stay in here too long because the time's ticking on and I want to drink some more champagne because it's free.
I think glamour maybe is something we should give Lisa. Glamour is actually a very good way of dazzling people, to the extent they don't start asking questions about your background and what your father did for a living. This awful English question.
Tim has decided that Lisa needs to look the part of a lady and has brought in the girls from Society magazine Harper's and Queen to give Lisa a makeover. Newbie Hands is the health and beauty editor. Lisa will be pampered and groomed until she's gorgeous and fabulous.
But Lisa has never had a manicure in her life. And has got, and it shows, quite frankly.
And what's your favourite shop?
Well, I tend to go to like Warehouse, Selfridge.
Fiona Ruby is the fashion editor. It's her job to make Lisa Gucci Poochie and Prada-tastic.
Gorgeous. It's
so gorgeous.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous, darling. It is so sexy, loose and sexy. You look fantastic. You look fantastic. So pretty. It's beautiful. Lovely, lovely. Really, really lovely. I love the idea of it. No! It does not look big.
My bottom. Sorry, I forgot. I'm a lady.
You know, I just shot up £1,000 for an outfit. Oh.
It's the opening night of Fosse, a big new musical in the West End. Tim's decided it's time for Lisa to hit London.
So, is this a society do?
I don't think it is, in a way. The reality is in London, there's no such thing, really, as society do's anymore. Nowadays, everybody's plugging a book or plugging a film or plugging, as they are tonight, a show. And yet the worlds overlap. If you're a society person, you have to come to parties like this. I mean, I've seen people like Sabrina Guinness and, you know, quite significant blue bloods. Chances are they can't afford a do like this. So everybody has to come to these communal events in which you have B, C, D, E, even F-list celebrities.
I voted first night, so we're really happy.
Yeah.
As deputy editor of the social diary for the Daily Mail, Tim's in full schmooze mode on the hunt for stories.
Congratulations on a wonderful performance. Well done, a great performance. It was a wonderful production, absolutely superb. Weren't you in Fosse? You were in Fosse, weren't you? No. Oh, you weren't? Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry to have troubled you. Sorry.
For Tim, society life is a swirl of parties, free booze and a mountain of canapes as he takes Lisa on his daily hunt for celebrity scalps, slaying them with compliments.
Hello, Glenda. Thanks very much for having me along.
It's hardly a pleasure, thank you for coming.
Wow.
Very nice to meet you. Hello.
Did you notice that Nigel Dempster described you as Labour's last best chance? which I had to get in, because I absolutely believed it.
But in the ugly war for celebrity stories, Lisa finds herself a casualty of fashion.
Now, surely your feet are absolutely freezing, aren't they?
Yes, but they're so much comfortable.
You can't walk around barefoot in London.
Oh, I'll put them back on.
You've got to put them back on, for heaven's sakes.
Back to the real world, and Lisa's rebelling against her teachers. They wanted to stay in character all the time. But the daily grind of being Lady Lisa is taking its toll.
Have some makeup on, a little bit of lipstick, perhaps a touch of mascara, and...
I've got mascara on.
More.
I'm not going anywhere.
Well, no, but people are seeing you. I'm looking at you this morning. Okay.
And what do you think?
I think you look very pale. I think you look as if you've just got up.
I know.
Well, I know, but you know, this is all the code of what you do.
After breakfast, Lisa always has a 2-hour voice lesson. To have any chance of getting the accent right, she has to practice every moment she can. It's a full-time job, as she has to completely change the way she talks.
She's learned in the world of the first person who turns shirty. Fudge. Fudge.
In between the two.
Fudge.
Yeah, so you keep it a little bit more open. Fudge. Keep it more
Fudge.
open at the back of the
Fudge.
mouth. Yeah. Let the tongue drop right back.
Come to supper on Sunday, Mother.
Supper went very thin.
Supper.
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 I thought we'd have something very casually in the kitchen downstairs.
Fine.
All right, Tim?
Excellent.
Lisa, okay with you?
Yes, fine.
Possibly. Can you change?
Yes.
Is that all right? Tim, you're looking extremely smart and elegant as usual.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know, what do you think? Just something little, I don't know, whatever you feel comfortable in. Something, can we get her in a skirt? Yes.
That's okay.
Whatever you think. She's now got to realise that this is what it's all about.
Yes.
And you can't wear trainers, even, I mean, I have to say, we're just going to have a little kitchen snack.
Yes.
But you can't wear trainers.
I know.
To me, you know, we're not having a very smart dinner. We're just having, you know, a pasta and a chat. But to me, it's rather like somebody coming in with Wellington boots.
I think we've established a rapport with her. I think she quite likes us, broadly speaking, both of us. And I think now we're going to have to start being tough. And we also have to accept the rather awful thing that it's not a matter of you and I being liked.
You've got to do it all the time.